What's up, CBI? Trip 6 here, and I get another episode of the Film Trip coming right at you. First up in the headlines, the new Predator reboot is scheduled to start filming next week. And the whole Aliens versus Predator thing, my money's on the Predator as always. Not only that, but Shane Black, who played Hawkins in the very first Predator movie, is the one directing it. How badass is that? I cannot wait for this reboot. This is one of the ones I'm looking forward to. I watched the fan-made reboot on Netflix or Vudu or Crackle, one of those. It was a fan-made film, really freaking good. And of course, Robert Rodriguez handled Adrian Brody in the last installment of Predators, so I've looked forward greatly to this movie. Next up, the sequel to 50 Shades of Grey, 50 Shades Darker, hit theaters recently, and critics are not happy about it at all. With a 4.9 on IMDb, a 9% on Rotten Tomatoes, and a 34% on Metacritic. It's doing just about as well as the first movie, but I can guarantee we're not only going to get a final movie, but that final movie will probably be 2 movies, because that's what books do nowadays. Next up, Doctor Strange comes out on Blu-ray and DVD February 28th. Holy shit. Am I excited about this? I haven't seen it yet, but I've already pre-ordered my copy, and I'm going to be checking the mail daily for this movie. I've heard nothing but amazing things about it. Obviously, some people are a little iffy, but nothing but good things for the most part. And of course, that'll be the next installment in Phase 3. And all I can say is I'm excited to see it, and perhaps when I watch it, I'll go ahead and give a review on that. Next up, Scarlett Johansson is taking on the role of the Major in the live-action version of Ghost in the Shell. I watched the Ghost in the Shell anime, a while ago. I've been a fan of this anime for quite a minute now. I was skeptical about Scarlett Johansson's role in Ghost in the Shell, but after watching the trailers, it looks like it actually might pull through, but I won't know until it actually plays, until I actually go see it. And that movie comes out March 31st, so be sure to check that out. In theaters tomorrow, Ice Cube and Charlie Day go head-to-head in Fist Fight. I really don't know why you wouldn't want to see this movie. Ice Cube has become a great actor. And Charlie Day, if you've watched It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, the guy is absolutely hilarious. And when I did my research on this, honestly, that's all I needed to see before actually reading the plot line and understanding what the movie was about. All I needed to know was that it was Ice Cube and Charlie Day, and I'm in, as I'm a huge fan of Ice Cube and Kevin Hart's ride-alongs. I think this will be a nice addition to Ice Cube's already great comedic collection. Moving on to CBI News, we have a theme week coming up that was meant for me. I am a huge Wolverine fan. And starting February 27th all the way to the March 3rd theatrical release of Logan, we are going to be having X-Men Conspiracy Wolverine. We're going to be doing everything Wolverine, Logan, from his cartoons to his comics to the man himself, Hugh Jackman, as Wolverine. We will be covering this for an entire week, even to the day that it's released in theaters. Hopefully we can get some Old Man Logan comics covered in there, and I'm excited about this. Please swing by CBI and follow us during this week. I guarantee it'll be one to remember. CBI Radio is up right now, and this is a group for everything music, whether you're into rock, rap, jazz, punk, dubstep, doesn't matter. We cover it all over at CBI Radio, so please come rock out with us, and we got Throwback Thursdays and Twang Tuesdays and Metal Mondays, and it's going to be a good time. It's a reason to come in, listen to some music, remember some artists, and possibly experience some new music and artists you might not know about. So please come over and check us out over there. Be sure to follow Outright Geekery and subscribe to their newsletter on outrightgeekery.com. Subscribe to their YouTube channel where I post the film trip, and they do other videos over there. Be sure to follow me on my Instagram for exclusive updates and news before the film trip actually airs. Come over and see us at CBI Film Vault and Outright Geekery's Facebook page, and just come see what we have to offer. There's literally everything you can imagine over at CBI, whether you're into movies, music, shows, anything that you're into, CBI covers, and I could put that on my life. We do it all. So please come over and see what we got. That's all I got for this week's episode of the film trip. And I'm sorry I missed last week. It's a long story, but I shouldn't be missing any more weeks. And I'll be sure to be right here next week on the film trip.